Making a quick video on how to remove your dash, remove the amp, remove the stereo, remove these panels, remove this switch, and remove this entire thing in less than 5 minutes and as quick as possible. It might go over. So these are the screws that what it looks like. There's 2 Phillips head screws. There is 4 10mm bolts, assuming we're just talking about the dash. There's 4 more down here that we'll have to remove. Basically, the tools you're going to need is an extension at least 4 inches, mine is 12, a 10mm socket, that is a must, you have to have it. You must have a Phillips head screwdriver. Optional is a flathead screwdriver to remove panels or panel remover tool. That's not necessary though. So basically, AC vents up. There's this screw which goes up in there. If you saw that hole, there's one on each side. Just gently remove. If you have a magnetic head, it's preferable so they don't fall in, but if not, it doesn't matter. Then you just basically pull. You got a clip there. There's supposed to be a clip there, and then 2 on the bottom, and she just slides out. Now you have access to the amplifier, stereo, vents, etc. Basically, it's just 4 of these 10mm bolts. They go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Allows you to pull the stereo out. Gives you access to harnesses and radio antennas. Then you have 2 flathead screwdrivers down there. Should have mentioned this earlier. You need a swivel extension. I am so sorry if I didn't mention that. Yeah, swivel extension. There's one here and here. I don't know what size. I guess I'm lying. You need more than just the tools I recommended. You need a swivel extension with a head that has a Phillips bit that you can put in there. And then you get in there and basically turn. I bent mine a long time ago when I originally did this, so I'm sorry if it's not the best example. Now moving on to this, do you need to change any bulbs or whatever? If you need to take this off, remove all harnesses. You got to push down. They come out with ease. If it's been since factory, it might be a little hard. Just don't rush it. Just pull it out. There are 8 Phillips head screws. This comes off. There's a simple wire that you just have to disconnect. If you have pliers, that makes it easier, but just with some, hand muscle, just come out. It seems like you're going to break it, but just be gentle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Not hard. And she comes out. I'll make a separate video how to change out and do your vents. That's actually not as hard as you think. And once your stereo is back in place, because it has to be on those little dots. Also, a small detail, if you have a doubled-in stereo that you're going to be replacing for this, remove these 4 screws that there are. That you can use a Phillips head and save these. You can put them on your other stereo, and you don't need a spacer. You just have to shave the opening of this down. The more you know. Moving on. So you want to remove the panel. You want to have access to the second amplifier that's in there. Or maybe you just have a lot of liquid in here that you're just trying to get out. Well, there's 2 methods on how you can do this. There's one with a flathead screwdriver. You get up in here. You just prop up. Comes out. There's 4 clips. It's plastic clips. Super easy. Super flexible. That's method 1. My method, lift handle, come in here, grab center, wiggle, 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 wiggle. All clips come out. Then you can easily remove that. Put your finger through here. Pull this. There's a wire harness. Push the pin down. I just put a little pressure. Comes out. This comes out. You throw your liquid out. You want to clean them, paint them, whatever. Now you want to do the console. There's 10mm, 10mm, and I can't really show you, but there's 2 in here. I just have too much shit, and I'm fat trying to get up in there. I ain't trying to do that right now. 2, or 1 on each side. Take it out, and this is your console. There are hooks. There's 2, 1 on each side, that are like this. So when you're doing your console, you want to lift up and out, up, out, up, out. I can't repeat that enough. Up and out. You do that, she comes right out, and she'll lift like this, or however you want to lift it. I find it easiest to do this and to put it in the passenger side, depending how or where you're doing this. There's one master harness that will disconnect everything, and it gives you access to the other amplifier under here and the yaw sensor, etc., etc. And that's it, guys. Super easy. Don't need a lot of tools. Just be really cautious with the car. I ran through this because I know how to do it. It's super easy. But when you're doing it, until you get the hang of it, go nice and slow. You don't want to break these clips and having to buy a whole nother thing. Because super glue and duct tape only go so far, guys. So if this helped you out, give me a like. Make some money. I don't know how much you need to, how many views you need to make money, but I wouldn't mind a beer, a soda or something. Fuck it. But if it helped you out, give it a like or tell me to go fuck myself. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it helped you. I'm making individual videos of everything if you need a more detailed explanation. So, thanks, guys.